Thor says that he likes to reverse in when he's going to see his bees, just in case he should get stung and have an allergic reaction or anything, he can get away quickly. Yeah,
and if not, I think maybe these gloves, I can slide it for you. You can just tell me what button to. But I think you're.
Well, I can do this too.
Yeah. Because, they're not going to. Well, we're not going to do like a big thing out of it.
Thor needs to go away for a few days now on business, and he just wants to have a check through the hive just to make sure there's no risk of swarming or anything when he's gone.
So they have an entrance out here, and there's another one here.
Yeah.
So I just want to check just a few and see if the queen emerged. See, this looks pretty calm. There's not a lot of bees in it, but it looks kind of calm, and that's a good sign. Because if there was, let's see if I do it. Yeah, you see the queen. Queen emerged. You can see it's no queen.
Yeah.
And this brood here that I put in from another hive, so that's going to hatch in just a few days, and there's going to be a lot of bees here, and there's a virgin queen here now. So this is, you can feel, you can sense it. You know, the bees are calm. So like if we open another one, maybe this one, if there's no queen, this is kind of calm too. Yeah, no queen. That looks good. That looks good. So I'm not gonna check all of them, because if a couple of them doesn't turn out good, that's okay. I'll make a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to use. This lid is a little bad. They come out on the side here.
Yes. Let me have a look at the bees. So what kind of bees are these?
It's a brown bees, or in the European black bee.
Yes.
So we
And what kind of bees do fellas have in Norway? Do they have some buckfast here too?
Yeah. Well, in this area, it's mostly the European black bee.
Yes.
Because it suits the climate.
Yes.
We have a lot of heather. The colony gets strong late in the summer. They don't grow as fast.
Yes.
And they fly at lower temperatures.
Yes. Yes, the lower temperature is important.
That's important. They do swarm a little bit more than the buckfast, and they're not as nice as the buckfast, but it's.
What do you mean not as nice?
Well, there's more bees in the air.
Yeah.
But this is not too bad, I think, and.
You think there's a queen in this one, or are they too calm?
No, I think there's a queen in this one. You can in a way, you can.
They're a little busier.
Yeah, you can. They're just a little bit more, harmonic in a way.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe no queen, but I think this one. Oh, this one down. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get this one. Let's see. Get me a little curious. What's going on here? Let's see. Yep, see the queen emerged. So she's here somewhere. And there will be good temperature now in the end of this week for mating. So this it looks very good. I'm very pleased with. And of course some of the queens are not going to come back. They're going to get lost and not get mated, and so maybe 80% of the queens here are going to get mated, and the roots are going to make it.
Yeah.
So this is a 2 queen. There's a
Yeah, the
divider.
2 queen. That's
There's a
the
divider here.
That's the excluder.
Yeah, that's the excluder. So 1 queen on this side and 1 on this side.
Yeah.
Quite a few bees in this. See, there's some queens in
So are you waiting for them to hatch in that, or they're?
Yeah, they hatched, and I think they're pretty much, because I just keep some spare ones in case I need them.
Yeah.
And if I don't need them, well, then they kind of die. Yeah, they're dead. But I don't need them.
Yes.
So it just, you know, if you need, if I need 50 queens, I make 70,
Yes.
just to be on the safe side. Because it's such a short season, and so they're pretty. Well, I probably took up 3 brood frames from
Yes.
underneath and put up above the queen excluder, and then I used those. I used those with nukes.
Yeah.
There's some honey in here. That's good. So this is really not a strong hive. It's a 1 queen.
Mm.
It'll be pretty nice for heather. The thing I'm looking for, if I didn't take all the you know, all the brood frames,
Yeah.
like this one is okay, because this is so close to the queen that if there's an egg here, they will not make a queen. But if I put brood frames up here,
Yeah.
they're excluded from the queen, and they will start making a queen.
Yes.
So that's why today I just want to make sure before I go away that they're not making a queen.
Yes. Yes. They're gonna have a
Yeah, I get back and they swarm, and
have an outbreak while you're gone.
yeah, and that's a mess. And you don't want a virgin queen here. So, but I think there's no brood frames here. I used them all.
How long will you be gone for then?
Be back on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at here and see. So see here, when I did lift up brood frames, I marked them
Yes.
so that when I collect them, it's open, take them out, and I don't have to look for them.
Yeah.
Here's some brood. And like you see, it's all capped.
Mm-hmm.
This beginning of a queen cell. So the last time I took this up, I ruined the queen cells.
Yes.
So they will not make a queen cell.
Yeah.
So this one I could probably reduce to 3 boxes,
Yes.
because it's not too strong. And I did take a lot of brood frames from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 brood frames. And then also I wrote swarming cells.
Yes.
So that's why,
To keep an eye.
Yeah, well, swarming cells, and I figured I might as well just take more brood from this one to keep it from swarming.
Take the pressure off it.
Take the pressure off it, yeah. We'll look at some of the new queens from.
So we were talking about the foul brood, and you were telling me how if you get foul brood, you have to get rid of all the bees, not just the ones with the problem.
And they use a PCR test so they can track DNA of the foul brood.
Yes.
So if they find traces of that, then you're screwed.
Yeah. And how do you avoid getting it, or how do you get it?
Well, you try not to buy queens from anyone.
Yeah. So if you keep your little network closed here and do it all yourself.
So I'm not gonna. Well, I'll open it just briefly so you can see. So this is a true queen, and I'll go like this. You can see this the divider wall.
Yes.
And so there's one queen on this side and one on this side.
Yes.
And sometimes I like to just pick up like one frame and just look if the. Oh, looks good. And there's egg in here, and that's another advantage with the black bee. So after dandelion, the weather has not been too good, but the queen will continue to lay
Yes.
eggs. If you have Carnica, the queen will stop, and you will need to just feed.
Yes.
To feed the queen for her for laying eggs. It looks pretty nice. It does. They're not as strong as I would like.
Yeah, but that's because you said there's a little bit of a dry spell there. There's a little bit of
a dry spell. So
yeah, well, a dry spell for food.
Yeah, and it's, nature is interesting that way, and the bloom too has, like the raspberry is not coming along as last year. So probably there will be enough bees for making honey here.
Yeah.
When the raspberry comes now, so it will be pretty good. Open one more and just look at one more.
And would there be many people near you now where their bees would be kind of coming in contact with yours, or is?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing that you always worry about with the foul brood and everything. You don't want people near you with your bees, but in this area it's pretty clean. We don't have a lot of problems with foul brood. This is a nicely new built foundation, and they're pretty calm. I'm happy about them.
Yeah, they look very calm to me.
They do. So if you look at a bit of honey in there, you can see.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. It's been a dry spell, like you say, and there's still some honey in.
And have you been feeding them much now?
No, nothing. I haven't been feeding them at all. Well, the ones that finished the queen's house, I did give a little feed.
Yeah.
But not these. This is a stronger hive. They built out all the foundation, so that's a good sign that there's no swarming going on, and that they're strong enough to build out the foundation. So let's see, you can feel there's a little honey. a little bit. So this is the last box I put on. I put that close to the queen. Let's see if they built out some of the foundation here. No, not really a lot. Very good. Let's see. So when the raspberry starts blooming now, I'm going to build out the foundation in this box.
Yeah.
I tried to build out like maybe 10-15 frames per hive a year.
Yeah.
We're far up north, so it's a little difficult sometimes. But it looks okay.
Have to call them?
Well, it's for the honey. So this is heather honey, and keep it at about 8, 9, 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And then this is summer honey, just multifloral honey that if you don't get a good season, then I have a couple of 100 kilos.
Yes. Bit of a buffer.
Yeah, a bit of a buffer, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Crystallized, and then we melt it up.
Oh, you'd heat it up to get it back fluiding?
Yeah, it becomes like this.
Yeah.
So now it's, this is, you see it's
Oh, yeah.
it's crystallized, and now it's going to be liquid again.
Why? Because you're going to sell that now or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it, dry the honey,
Yes.
put it in on pallets,
Yeah.
and then put it on heat and take out the humidity of it.
Yeah.
And then I take it in here. Pallets. I'm gonna build a new floor. I'm gonna, yeah, because it's dirty and it doesn't look nice. So the heather we put in, we use this one, like little needles to kind of
Break it up a bit.
break it up.
Yeah.
And then we extract
Yeah.
here. And this is a cool machine. It's like the honey comes in, the heather honey, or whatever kind of honey comes in on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it kind of lifts it up.
Yeah.
Separates the wax from the honey.
Yes.
And we get clean honey coming out on top.
All right. It pours out the top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it comes around this little channel all there.
Because it's the gravity that separates.
Yes.
So the wax will be left in like big bowls, and the honey will come up.
What do you do with the wax? Is it any good for anything?
Yeah, we melt it
Yeah.
into blocks and sell it,
Yeah.
and get back. And then we get back new wax.
What's all that stuff? That's.
Yeah, that's for grafting queens.
Oh, yeah.
So I use, I just use the grafting needle and go, take it into the frame and
Yeah.
take out a larva about 3 days of age.
Yeah.
After it hatched, and then I put that into a hive.